Hello everyone! Today we're going to be talking about the pop artist Roy Lichtenstein. Now Roy Lichtenstein, like most pop artists, became popular in the 1960s, and he would take things from pop culture and create art pieces out of them. In Lichtenstein's case, he was fascinated by comics. He would take a piece of a comic strip and he would pull it out of context and blow it up huge. Take for example this one. It is called The Crying Girl. As you can see, he uses very precise lines and a very limited color palette. He also uses something called Ben-Day dots. Ben-Day dots were usually something that was created during printing processes when comics were made or newspapers. So he liked to imitate those whenever he painted his pieces. What other artists considered trivial often fascinated him, and he considered it as classical. He also saw comics as an American mythology, so they completely fascinated him. Here are a few other examples of his work: Drowning Girl, Wham, and In the Car. So today we are going to be creating a piece that is similar to what Lichtenstein did. For this, you are going to need a pencil, a piece of paper, and some markers. If you don't have markers, crayons are also perfectly fine. So once you have everything gathered together, meet me at the drawing board. Hello again, everyone. So now we're going to start our Roy Lichtenstein piece. I'm actually going to be drawing a rocket. So we're going to start by going up like this. And I'm doing all this in pencil to start. Let's see, put a little something there. Couple of windows, put a couple of fins on the side, and we should probably put a little flame in the back, so let's do that. And then he also really liked to have words sometimes on his images, so I'm going to write zoom. And then I'm going to fatten up my letters. If you have markers, what you can do is just sort of color over it to do this without actually drawing it. It's up to you how you want to do it. Okay, so that's the starting of my rocket. Maybe I'll put a little something around the little portholes too. Here we go. And so now, oops, sorry, I'm going to go in and start coloring. I'm going to start with red. So now you don't have to do red if you don't want it. You can pick whatever color you want. This is just the color palette I'm going with right now. And also, you don't even have to draw a rocket. It's just the idea of drawing something that would sort of look like it was in a comic book. All right. Now maybe I'll use some orange for the tip. Yeah, maybe I'll put a little bit of orange down here too. Okay, oh, I guess we probably need some orange down in the flame as well, don't we? Go. If you go over your lines a little bit, it's totally fine because we're going to be outlining the whole thing at the end. All right, let's see. I'll do a little yellow in here for my flame. A little yellow for the outside of my little portholes here. And let's see, what should we make the fins? What do you think? I think I'm gonna go with purple. Alright, then we'll do my portholes blue. I guess this is kind of a green blue. Oh, well, it still works. Right, and then let's see. Maybe I'll make zoom yellow. Now the last color we're going to go in and use is black, so make sure you get all of your coloring done first before you decide to go and do the black. Now this still doesn't look terribly zoomy to me, so I think I'm going to add a little bit of blue and just create some motion here. So that way it looks like it's moving. Maybe I'll throw in a little yellow too. Alrighty, now your final color, you're going to go in with black, and you're going to go back over and trace everything as precisely and carefully as you can. So if you look at comic books, you'll see that a lot of them are usually outlined. And even if you're using crayons, make sure that the black or any dark color you're using is the last color you use. We'll just put a few more in here. And there you are. There is your Zoom rocket. Thanks again, everyone, for joining me today to draw our little Lichtenstein-inspired Zoom rocket. I hope you had as much fun drawing this as I did. And feel free to do this project again, but pick a different subject. Or even go look at your comic books and get some new inspiration there. Remember, inspiration can come from anywhere. So stay creative, have fun, and thank you for watching.